Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I did this smoky purple and glitter look. I was super excited about this look. It's like definitely one of my favorites I've ever done. Kind of basic, but also not too basic. Anyway, it's been like flooding in California, so that's cool. And I'm going to be using the Lolita palette today by Kat Von D. And when I tell you, the blendability of these shadows are freaking amazing. They're freaking amazing. So I'm just taking that first shade. You can tell they're super pigmented just by me putting my brush down. And they blend out beautifully. I've used one of the shades from this palette. It was actually Lolita, which is the shade I take here. And that's the only shade I'm going to know the name of. But I'm kind of using the same section of eyeshadows, so it's not like I'm bouncing around the palette too much. And so I'm just kind of building that up, fluffing it out. Next, I'm taking this deeper shade and putting that in my crease, but not like too directly into my crease, just like kind of where everything else was. And go ahead and blending that out. And then next I'm going to be taking this kind of deeper maroon kind of shade. Let's say it's a little lighter than a maroon. And I'm just placing that on my lid as well. And buffing everything out so it all goes together. This is definitely my new favorite palette. Just the blendability is amazing. And then I'm taking this kind of deeper black shade. Deeper, like a super deep purple. I wouldn't say it's like necessarily like a full-on black, but it is definitely a deeper purple. Maybe like a deep plum. I don't know. And then I'm cutting my crease with the ColourPop No Filter concealer. I place the concealer on my eye and then kind of do that motion, like look down or look up. And just simply cutting that out. I did this one a little bigger today so you could see the glitter the whole time. And I take the Stila Kitten Karma eyeshadow. And I love this stuff. The more you blend it out, the more glitterier? I don't know. The more glitter you can see. And I was originally just going to place it on that half of, or that little section of my eye, but then I decided to do the whole thing because it's so pretty. And then I'm just taking the brush that I blended with and just putting that where the glitter was and going back and forth. This applicator makes it super easy to let go with your cut crease. And then on this little brush I put the pigment of some of the shadows I used and just kind of carved out the color even more. Here's an up close shot of it. Just so it was more defined. And I use the Azaretto lashes in the shade Legendary. And I'm using the Fenty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 120. And then the ColourPop No Filter concealer. And the Coty Airspun powder for under my eyes. And then I use the Maybelline powder for the rest of my face. The Maybelline powder just has a little more yellow tones to it. Like it's a little darker than the translucent Coty Airspun powder. So I just like to switch them. Doesn't make a huge difference though. And then I'm taking the Khloe Kardashian and Malika palette, and I am using the bronzer. These do have names, I just don't know them. And then I'm taking the loose Wet n Wild highlighter from their, what is that called? I almost said Scientology. What are those? Oh, Zodiac collection. It's more of a pinker highlighter, which I thought would look good with the purple. This is only like $5 and it's like the best, so I recommend getting their loose highlighters. They're a gem. And then next I'm going back in with the shade Lolita and putting that on my under eye. And the lipstick I chose today was Delta Colors Truffle. What's new? I literally always use this lipstick shade, but it's my favorite. And yeah, this is the completed look. So thank you guys so much for watching. You should totally subscribe, and if you're feeling crazy, hit that like button.
Don't you